90-Day Fiancé fans are still trying to recover from the shock as no one was prepared for Sophie Sierra's latest confession. Well, she described her idea of a perfect guy and, without any hesitation, named Pedro. Yes, Pedro Jimeno from Chantel Everett's storyline. Well, viewers are practically begging her to reconsider because they are questioning Sophie's entire thinking process now. But that's not all. Sophie further revealed how she ended up meeting Pedro and how things were going between them. Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy, because the tea is piping hot this time. 90-Day Fiancé viewers are watching Pedro Jimeno trying his best to woo Sophie Sierra. He even decorated a van with rose petals, which he was supposed to use to show the latter around the city. When asked about whether he was considering Sophie as someone with whom he could start a family, he replied, "I think so." Well, Pedro believes that Sierra has everything he has been looking for. He wasn't able to stop gushing over Sierra and talked about her hourglass figure. Pedro further noted that she was a full package, with perfect looks and a kind heart. This is why he is willing to set everything aside and look forward to creating a new happily ever after with Sophie. 90-Day Fiancé star Sophie Sierra teased Julia and Liz about having someone in the Dominican Republic to whom she wanted to meet. Hence, she finally drew the curtain and revealed that it was a guy she had been talking to for a few months now. Sierra described having dark features and being tall. Sophie couldn't stop talking about him because he worked out so well and was funny too. Surely, this initially sounded like Sierra had won a lottery. Well, Sophie also felt that because she claimed that if she could write about a perfect guy on paper, it would be him. But here comes the real twist. She revealed that she liked none other than Pedro Jimeno. Yes, that Pedro. The celeb recalled that she was casually scrolling when she ended up on Pedro's profile. She was quick to follow, and the latter didn't waste much time sliding into her DMs. Apparently, Sophie claims she initially didn't know it was Chantel's Pedro because she hadn't even watched their season. But fans are simply not ready to buy this explanation. They were laughing out loud as Sierra described Pedro as someone who is close to a Greek god in terms of beauty and perfection. A user asked, "You went from Rob to this." Another one added, "She knew who he was." Someone further commented, "Oh, she will learn real quick why he's not a catch." Several fans even accused Sophie of lying, as they are sure about the fact that Sophie very well knew who Pedro was and intentionally made this decision. 90-Day Fiancé star Matt Brownies has stunned fans after proudly showing off an incredible car he built from scratch. He showed all the stages of his car and revealed how much time it took him to completely customize his own vehicle. Surely, Brownies is now proving that he is not just about romance, but serious talent too. Matt also made some shocking revelations about his passion and the exceptional qualities of his new car. Fans aren't able to believe their eyes, and car lovers are already giving him a salute. Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy, because the tea is really hot. When Matt Brownies came into the picture, 90-Day Fiancé viewers were quick to dig deep into his background. Several sources claimed that he was a fitness trainer at the gym and worked at the same place where Jasmine used to work out. Amid all this, Pineda told her audience that Matt was a business owner now. She further explained that Brownies' work involved flipping cars. As per Jasmine, Matt owns a towing company. Moreover, he is also an aspiring actor who is a member of the Screen Actors Guild. Some insiders even claimed that Matt had taken on small acting roles in Michigan before he met Jasmine and appeared on the show. 90-Day Fiancé star Matt Brownies recently took to Instagram and shared several pictures of a car being made from day one. It initially featured him working on the basic structure of a vehicle, then gradually showed the entire process. Apparently, Brownies revealed that it took almost a year for him and his team to build this car from scratch. He evidently appeared to be really proud of his achievement as he wrote, "Yes, my superlight." Matt further flexed about all the extraordinary attributes of his custom-made car. He wrote, 2,300 pounds pushing 780 horse. The celeb further added, "Only car Eve ever spun the wheels at 150 miles per hour. Matt even explained that it was a hypercar. As per him, it was street legal, but track beast. Surely this was well enough to blow off viewers' minds, and all the car lovers are already hailing. A user wrote, "Holy moly, Matt built a car." Another one added, "That looks insane. Amazing job." It is evident that Bronny's had a strong preference for cars. He often posts about them and discusses them in detail. During a recent post, he revealed that he had to fix his Atom aluminum front wing bracket. Matt further revealed that he had fixed all the issues that were in his car and even shared the final look. However, fans are begging him to drive safely as he now has a family of his own. Warne opened up about a totally uncomfortable and weird experience with 90 Day Fiancé fans. He left viewers in disbelief after sharing the horrific details of the sexual assault by a woman. The American native got candid with his followers, sharing his actual feelings about the incident. Rob faced a lot of trolling and judgments in the past over his sexuality. Fans often overstep boundaries when trolling public figures and fail to realize that they also have feelings. The reality TV star's sexuality became a hot topic on the show when his ex-wife, Sophie, and co-star, Jasmine, shared some details about his past. But Rob always denied having any interest in men and flaunted his flirting skills with women. However, he experienced something totally unexpected. 90 Day Fiancé alum Warne joined the Between the Sheets segments to watch his ex, Sophie's, new journey on the single life. He chose to give his 2 cents about the story she told Pedro about their bond. The reality TV star reacted to a clip in which his ex-wife expressed frustration at calling him at 4 a.m. from an unknown number because she had blocked him. Rob revealed in the segment that they were frequently spending time together after their breakup. Hence, he called her to simply catch up with her. The reality TV star was surprised to learn he was blocked. Rob decided to call Sophie and confront her because he didn't expect that. He was in disbelief when his ex started telling everyone that he was calling him from an unknown number. Warne likes sharing his life experience with his followers. He spends most of his time with his group creating bad boys videos. However, the 90 Day Fiancé star appears to have had a frightening experience. Recently, Rob posted on Threads about a horrible experience with his followers. He wrote, "While playing darts with friends this weekend, a girl tried to grab my crotch 4 different times. Grinded on me while trying to shoot so as to distract me." The reality TV star claimed everything was unwanted, and the woman didn't stop despite his resistance. Warne wanted fans to give an honest response on what more he could do to let the women know he was uncomfortable. He felt that if he called the police, the woman would deny it and say it was the other way around. The reality TV star genuinely asked his followers, claiming it happened to him often and was uncomfortable. Rob wanted to know if he was wrong to complain about the vibe he gets from society. Fans began sharing their views. One fan said, "Poor Rob. It's sad that even if he did call the cops, it's likely that nothing will happen." Another user understands how the 90 Day Fiancé star was trying to highlight that men also face molestation and they can't even complain. Others felt Rob should have left to avoid it and called the cops. In the latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, Emma's disappointment that she did not get a proposal makes her rethink. She wants to earn Ziad's trust enough to ask him to marry her. In order to do that, she comes clean about her ex and the reason she visited Turney in the past. Emma and Ziad are not exactly the fan-favorite couple this season. Ziad comes off like a red flag guy, while Emma acts without much critical thinking. Fans saw the incompatibility right off the bat, but they are also glad they are trying to work it out. Keep reading for the full scoop. Emma from 90 Day Fiancé recently responded to the online hate she received for talking publicly about Ziad's manhood. On Before the 90 Days, the couple got intimate, and Emma dished out sexual secrets. She shared that Zia's manhood was of average size. "It fits in your hand." Fans criticized her for being so explicit about it. In response, she explained that she has no regrets about what she said, emphasizing that she's naturally super carefree and open-minded and tends to say whatever is on her mind. In an interview with YouTuber Melissa Shea, Emma laughed and blushed while recalling the night, showing she could take the criticism in stride. She reassured fans that nothing she said was malicious, and it wasn't meant to embarrass Ziad. Instead, she wanted to be honest and authentic about her experience. Despite the backlash, Emma wants to be as honest and open about her experience as possible. But fans shouldn't read it as anything hateful and criticize her. In the latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, Ziad and Emma went to a romantic desert getaway for Emma's birthday. They had a nice dinner out in the desert, and Emma hoped for a proposal. However, when the night ended with no marriage proposal from Ziad, Emma took matters into her own hands. No, she didn't propose, but she did decide to be open about her past. Emma shared in the confessional that she knows if Ziad cannot 100% trust her, there will be no proposal. To build trust in the relationship, Emma decided to share everything from her past relationship with another Moroccan man, Muhammad. So, the next morning, Emma sat Ziad down and finally opened up about it. She revealed that the last time she was in Morocco, it wasn't with her friends, but with a man. Additionally, she stated that even though she was interested in Ziad, she and Muhammad got back together. That's why Emma had ghosted Ziad in the past. Emma also revealed that the last time she was in Marrakesh, she got engaged to Muhammad. All this shocked Ziad, and he didn't know how to process and react to this information. The episode ended there.